Hello. We're back.
Oh, is that it?
That's it. We're ready.
Alright.
So, Alex was telling me about his hometown and this giant laboratory, which is pretty cool.
Livermore, California is home to the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, as well as the Sandia Laboratory right next door to it. And it's like a gigantic technological compound. Think like the Hive. Wait, that's the rumor we have around town because we don't actually see it.
The Hive?
It's behind it, like in Resident Evil.
Oh,
the Hive. We always joke it's like that, where it's got like 50 stories below ground and all that.
Full of zombies.
But I don't know about zombies.
They're gonna genetically engineer. Just chocked full.
Chock full.
That's what the gates are for. They're there to keep the zombies in, not us out. Anyway, they put the gates up after 9/11. We used to be able to go in there and do whatever the fuck we wanted. They had a pool there that was free to use, so we'd go there all the time.
Wow.
So we just go swim in the lab's pool. And there was field trips there too when we were kids, but it's a lot harder to work out now. Became a national security concern.
Do you know what? Do you have any idea of what type of stuff they do there?
Oh yeah, they do all kinds of nuclear energy. They have articles all the time. I think they have. Oh, I can't remember the name of the thing. I'm gonna look it up. And it's gonna pop up. Sandy Laboratory. Something laser. Livermore. So let's see. Sandia Labs.
Livermore.
Sandia Labs has a lot of different locations, as well as the just the national laboratory. There's a bunch of different ones. But the Livermore laboratory has special things and all that kind of stuff. I kind of want to work there one day if I ever have a degree that would get me.
That would warrant science.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm looking. That's what I'm going for. Let's try news.
Aw, man. Okay, so I'm back on Luigi's mansion, and he's trapped again.
Yeah, that's what Luigi does.
If you could science him away to not be so terrible.
Anyway, I'm looking at it on Google Maps, and I remembered that what you see on Google Maps for the Livermore National Laboratory is not what's actually there. They censored it all. Or not all of it, but there's buildings that are truly there that are not on Google Maps. You won't see them because it's a national security concern. That's the kind of shit that I lived 2 blocks down from as a kid. It was pretty cool. I mean, I didn't really know what was going on in there. I had neighbors that worked there, and like whenever they had to get their security clearances renewed, we'd have these like guys in suits come around the neighborhood and like interview the neighbors and be like, "So, what do you know about these people? And have they told you any secrets?" And it's always fun, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There's an episode of Big Bang Theory where the Sheldon's trying to get a security clearance and people would be like, "Yeah, you know, you'd probably be alright, except for that one time." Or no, it wasn't Sheldon. It was a guy who wants to go to be an astronaut, the little guy.
Let's see what this was January 30th, 2015, an article about one of the Livermore Lab's things. Despite objections, Livermore Lab to fire world's largest laser at plutonium. We're gonna do it. I'd love to work there.
That sounds
maybe
like
if I actually my degree plan works out. Go do some cool shit like that. Oh, and the Mythbusters. The Mythbusters uses the National Laboratory's bomb disposal site when they do the testing for like cannons and explosions you see up in the hills.
Yeah.
That's in Livermore.
Ah.
Typically in Livermore. There's also one in Dublin they use where that whole cannonball thing happened. Do you know about that?
You mean the Jamie or the Mythbusters thing?
Yeah,
and went through a house?
Yeah, where they fired a cannon and it went further than they thought it would go and knocked on someone's door and then knocked out the back, wall afterwards and then crushed their van.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Kept going. Yeah. Yeah, that's around where I used to live. Like, so, like, when I was on deployments and stuff, I'd, like, watch episodes of Mythbusters and get all homesick. Because it's always like in the background, like, oh, I know that place. Yeah, they do a lot of nuclear research. They do a lot. They fire lasers at plutonium. They they do lasers and all kinds of cool shit. I love it.
Hey, lasers.
Although this is just what they're telling us. I mean, there's all kinds of secret shit that they're doing in there that they can't say.
Yeah.
They're even saying it in the article. They formed a shroud of secrecy around it, which isn't appropriate because we're firing lasers at plutonium. Who knows what could happen? I mean, they know what's going to happen, but
Well, if they know, then why even bother experimenting?
because they got to prove it.
Look, I was able to...
Proven on paper, not in practice.
Nah.
Is it possible to melt the atmosphere? Let's try it.
Where's this little guy?
So yeah, this city of Livermore has a whole anti-nuclear coalition that's like, the lab does lab things, we don't like that. Mitchell's here. Come on in.
Oh,
Is
it's
the door
not
locked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll step on a spooky spider.
Come in.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
This is why I put this in
Whoa, whoa. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
You can sit there if you like.
Mitchell's here.
Hey, Alex.
Oh, and I died. Spider killed me.
This is why we can't have nice things, Alex.
Yeah. So Mitchell, have you ever heard of the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory?
No.
Oh, okay. That's what we were talking about.
Is,
That's
is
where-
Livermore based off of somebody's name?
I don't think it's Lawrence, but
Well, that's why I asked.
yeah, it is. It is. He was like some farmer.
Huh.
It's a farm town before the National Laboratory decided to set up shop. They actually worked on the Manhattan Project back in the day.
I gotta vote.
I just
You picked it up. It's your turn.
I died because I sat on the remote box.
above the door. I'm gonna put the sign up so people know where we are.
Okay.
What?
The big San Diego land sign.
Oh. Who? Who's coming?
Oh, they don't like that very much, do they?
Robert Livermore. Local rancher.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, and
So
I
coins
can
are
like
help.
help. Oh, I got it. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Oh, don't.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Try. No, that's not good.
Hey.
I think you need to kill that spider.
Kill that spider, yeah.
Here, there, now you can kill him. Or, that too. That works.
Well, I thought it was gonna come back faster. Also, I couldn't get him over there. So,
Do a jump spin in the middle of this circle. Yeah, jump and shake. There you go.
okay.
I found that out a second ago. There's one. Jump it, jump it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I didn't want to jump over the pit again.
I think you gotta catapult yourself.
Oh.
Oh, you're grabbing it. Is that what you do? Do you jump?
It's not A, maybe it's B.
Maybe it's spinning.
Do you push it to there? Yeah, okay.
There you go. You gotta catapult yourself. Bing. I'm coming.
What? Oh god damn it. No. Can I do less than a jump?
You can make this.
Those some curveballs.
So these guys are gonna like lick you, you can like swing them around or something.
So what?
They're gonna lick you. Or they're gonna blow up. I thought they were gonna lick you. Grandpa?
Oh, it's this one.
There you go. There you go, little blues. Come on, blue.
Oh no. Oh no again. Oh good, this is good.
So it's named after Robert Livermore,
Oh.
who was a rancher. But what I didn't
Oh
know,
my god! Sweet!
what I didn't know was that Livermore was formerly known as Nottingham. No idea.
As in the sheriff of? Huh.
Oh, and Livermore has its own element on the periodic table because of the laboratory that's there.
Wow.
Livermorium. Yep. It's one of those ones on the bottoms that don't have a real spot. It has a super high electron count or whatever they call it. I'm not one of them.
Is it one of them synthesized or man-made minerals? Or?
Pretty sure that's what that means. I don't know.
You might want to get some of them stars before you fucking die, dude.
Nah, dog.
Nah.
I'm not about that, man.
I got what to do. Oh my god!
Grab it! Grab it! Spin!
Got me stuck on the cage.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if this is the side path or if the other one was the side. Oh jeez.
You gotta jump down.
Remember that time?
Remember that time when I wasn't...
I think we only had one hit left. Oh, it's a bouncy ball! I would a scary house.
Hey look, we already made up for this trip. How do I get out of here?
Jump down. What? There you go.
Yes.
Police. Yeah, you had to go up there.
Must have been this side.
Hey, hey, look, there's your 2 extra lives. Oh, this is the guy that wants 40 coins or something.
I should shoot him at him before asking, right? Oh yeah, sure.
You want the
I think you
red
want the
one.
star one.
Yeah, got a couple ones already. Oh, so full.
Yeah.
Now I'm feeling great.
I like the
Have you seen that commercial for the Nutrigrain bars?
No.
No. I feel great.
No.
I feel like leaving crumbs fucking everywhere right now.
That was for the chewy ones, not the crunchy ones.
Oh, boss fight? Alright, let's do this. Boss fight.
Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh. Bad memories. Luigi's Mansion. Don't want to do this.
They just keep capitalizing on Luigi's Mansion
Not a
stuff.
bad game.
How do
at all.
I...
No, you don't throw it. He stays connected to you.
Oh, so I just have to swing.
So you just have to be closer when you do this. Oh!
You just
Yeah.
have to skip it instead.
No, you just gotta be
Yeah,
closer.
I gotta do this. I thought...
Start closer. The
I
booze
see.
will follow you.
Well, no, not that. It's I gotta just be in
yeah.
front of the rocks when it happens.
That
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
double skip it. Yeah, skip it.
Oh, that kind of skip it.